Hi there. So for those of you who've already seen the email creation campaign, this is a little bit of a follow-on. So we're back into our dashboard. So you go back into your MailChimp account, go to your dashboard, and then this will appear. As you can see previously, we already have a campaign in here which we created on the last video, which is the test competition. So that was the email that we created that we didn't send to everybody, but could have sent to everybody within the audience list. I'm just going to go through another couple of the campaigns so you can see what other campaigns are available on MailChimp. So if we go on to the create campaign, we did the first one, which is the email. And I think for a competition provider or for a club, the next important one, I think, would be a landing page. So if we click onto the landing page, so this is to try and help you achieve a specific marketing goal, as it says on there. So if you, for example, wanted people to sign up to receive news and information specifically about your competition or a certain aspect in your club, for example. So if you wanted people to sign up because they wanted information specifically on how to coach sprints, let's say for the sake of argument, you could set up this landing page, and then you would be able to share this URL on all your social media platforms so that people could log on to that. They could click onto the link and then they'd be able to put their information in, and then that would be shared as an audience on your MailChimp account. So if we add a landing page name, so let's say this is for anybody who's interested in under 13 competition. So anyone who's interested in under 13 competition, they could sign up to this. So we would select an audience. I'm just going to select the England Athletics audience here and then begin. So again, here we've got a list of templates that we can use. I'm accepting that. Like I say, it's just going really slowly for some reason today. Underneath here, you can see there's different templates that you can select. Some of these will be free with the free account and some of them will be paid. So I have managed to select my own template somehow. So I've gone with this one, which is stay connected with your customers. So it gives you a little bit of an overview as to what you can do within here. So it says create a simple landing page to reach your audience during these uncertain times. So we could put in here, stay connected with your customers. So we'll change that and we'll edit that with the normal little editing tool button, and we'll just say here, are you interested in under 13? Are you interested in under 13 competition? Save and close that. And then we could change this other little blurb by saying Nicola's League are committed to the development of under 13s. Luckily, you get here spell check, which is always useful. Development of under 13s. If you are interested in what we are doing, please sign up to our newsletter. So that's kind of a call to action. You're asking people to sign up to your newsletter if they're interested in under 13 competition. So here, this is collecting the details that we need to stay in touch. So we can just have their email address. We can edit this, so we can have their first name, last name, address, etc. I would say You don't really need address unless you want to know by geographical location who's interested in this to figure out where your competitions are best placed. So I guess that's why you might add address. The more fields that you put on here, the less likely it is that somebody is going to sign up, because it's more of a barrier. So I'll just put it now for first name and last name. Let's see here, click the details to stay in touch. So I can just say sign up below to receive our strategy for under 13 competition. Fine. And we've got that there. The subscribe button, absolutely fine. Now here we could put a little bit about the Nicola League, if you like. So the league is for under 13s only at a local level. So save and close, and then you could add a couple of pictures, add in your social media links, so the link to the Facebook, Twitter and Instagram if you have them, and then let's just preview that, I think. So as you can see, this is what it'll look like on a desktop, and this is what would look like on a mobile. So if you did share this link on Facebook, that's what they would see it if they're looking through their mobile phone when they click on the link. Okay, so let's close that preview. We'll save and close that. Okay, so we've got here the page title is under 13 competition. This is the URL, under 13 competition, audience and tags. So it will be added to England Athletics. Now what we can do with this, we can add a tag to this group. So this is the under 13 interest tag. And that's important because when somebody signs up, they will go into your audience, into your England Athletics audience, but you will then be able to see who signed up from this particular landing page. So who out of your one audience is interested in an under 13 competition. So that all helps when you're doing email campaigns and the like. You can select your audience, but you can then just select part of the audience that has a particular tag attached to them. So on the previous one, I think we added a tag when I just added a subscriber, and that person was an athlete. So when I'm doing an email campaign, I could select my audience as England Athletics, but just with that one tag as an athlete. And so I can just send those athletes specific information that are related to them and that they're interested in. And that's equally what you would do here. So you've got your audience as England Athletics with this tag as an under 13 interest, and then we save that. We'll keep the design as it is, and then let's publish this. So once we publish it, it gives us a landing page link. So I've published that. No one will be able to see it unless I share it. So here you've got the option to share it with your fans on Facebook and Twitter, or if you like, just copy it. If I open another window here, and then I go and paste that into there, you will see that landing page. So anybody who would click on that would then see this landing page. You'd probably add your logo at the top of it as well, and they can sign up to it. So I'll do it as, I might not be able to do it as me. I'll put my name is Nicola, surname schedule. Oh, I've gone into caps locks, very nice. And I'm going to subscribe to that mailing list. So that's great, I've been added to the audience. If I then flick back into my campaigns here and go into the audience, into my contacts, all contacts, so I can view who all my contacts are, you will see down here we've got 3 different contacts. And then if we look at the where is it? I think we scroll across. Here we go. So then we look at the tags here. You can see that this person has an under 13 interest. This person is just an athlete. So you can send the campaign to different people, and you can see and select just those that have got an under 13 competition, or if you want to subscribe people. So it's a really good, the tag is a really good useful tool to be able to separate out your audience, and then also see which campaigns are working and which are not working. So who's subscribed, who's not subscribed, how many have, and all that kind of stuff. So that is a bit of a whistle stop tour in terms of landing pages and how you can use that for your competition or for your club, and to gain interest, and also build up the database of people that you're talking to. So it doesn't just have to be members of your club. So if you're in a local community area, say, I mean, I live in Horsforth, so say for example Horsforth Harriers wanted to do something like this, but they wanted to know who in the local area in Horsforth was interested in running, for example, but that weren't members of Horsforth Harriers. They could do this kind of landing page on their Facebook page. I'm not a member of Horsforth Harriers. I could go on there, click on it to say that I'd be interested in information from Horsforth Harriers. And even though I'm not a club member, I'm happy for them to add me to their database to get sent information. And over time, it could be that I see information, things that are happening with the club, and think, oh, do you know what? I actually would like to be involved in this club, or I would like to be involved in this competition. How do I do that? And the likelihood is they would put on that email campaign a contact us button. I would click that contact us button, send an email, and then that's, you know, a person interested in what they're doing that may have not been interested before. So it's just a way of interacting with people that are inside your clubs, inside your competition, you know, your athletes, your officials, your volunteers, but then also it's about reaching a wider audience. So it just gives you a little bit of an idea of what tools are out there to help you do this. I hope you found it useful. If you do have any questions about this, as you can see, I'm not an expert. I've learned this by clicking on buttons and figuring it out myself. So, but if you've got any questions, or I think I can help with anything, feel free to email me. My email, as you could probably see on the screen there, is nschedule@englandathletics.org. Thanks for listening.